So I've got a problem because I've got 8 properties listed right now and they're all off market, but I can't get the owners to come to market. Josh, what do I do to get the owners to come to market? And this was one of the coaching questions that I was challenged with. And the interesting question I just said to them, how many of those particular properties have actually been photographed? And the agent said to me, none of them. I said, guess what? They're not listings. So this is about learning how to go to set incredible standards. You know what? We don't show a single buyer through. We don't show a buyer's agent any of our listings at all in any way whatsoever until you've got everything that you need. And that includes great photography, a pest and building report or a strata report if required, and in a position that ultimately you could launch that property on the major portals in under seconds. That little standard changes everything because when you're all of a sudden there and you're getting photos of that particular property, it changes the urgency of the seller. It drives their level of motivation. And now more than ever before, you've actually got something to really talk to people about. The other great conversation that I get is all of a sudden I'm there on a negotiation. The same agent says to me, Josh, I'm in this situation where I've got a great offer and acceptance on a particular property. And now the buyer has called for a pest and building report. When they've called for that pest and building report, they've found something adverse in the report and they'd like $20,000 taken off the agreed sale price. I said to them, did you have a pest and building report before you took the property live to market? Oh, no, I don't do that. Well, guess what? You've just exposed your owner to risk. And let me guess, the owner wants you to take $10,000 off your fee. He said, how did you know that? I said, because that's what happens to amateurs. Now more than ever before, you've got to get the standards right on the inside of your business. If I'm going to take a property to market, I want an exclusive authority. I want full vendor paid marketing. I want to make sure that we've got great photography. I want a video on every single property we take to market. And I need to make sure that I've got my pest and building report or strata report before we talk to anyone on that particular property. This is just phenomenal real estate practice. And what it does is it gives you more urgent sellers that are actually going to transact in this marketplace. But even more than that, it gives you, the agent, a competitive advantage because you're in control to be able to push that property to market, to force the buyers to pay more and to do your job in maximizing their sale price.